This week, we're going to take an updated look at harvest progress for beans, as well as short-term weather trends. We're going to take an updated look at ongoing concerns about export ban for beans as we start this 22-23 crop year, and wrap things up with long-term trends in November soybean futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the soybean market. We've moved into the second half of October here, and harvest is exceptionally fast. Let's take a look at the last crop update from the USDA in terms of crop conditions, as well as crop progress. Now, once again, this is the last update from the USDA on crop conditions. Overall, conditions were unchanged at 57%, good to excellent. Notice last year, however, we were 59%, good to excellent. So our last crop condition index for this year is well below some of these recent years for the most part, 2019 being the exception. But again, the yields will be finalized here by the USDA, at least for the fall, in the November report. Let's take a look at harvest progress here for soybeans. We're looking at 63% harvested here as of October 16th. On average, over the next 2 weeks, approximately 26% of beans are harvested. So we should be approaching, weather permitting, 85 to 90% of the beans by the end of the month. Speaking of weather, let's take a look at the short-term trends. Our slides this week are courtesy of National Weather Service. Now we're looking here at a fairly dry pattern for the remainder of this week. A little bit of lake effect, snow if you will, and rainfall across the eastern corn belt, but otherwise a wide open harvest. And as I'll show you in a second why that's very important that producers take advantage of this wide open weather. Because next week, as we move forward, looking at heavy rainfall, at least above normal rainfall, across most of the entire key growing area. So once again, dry this week, but all indications are it looks like it's going to be a wet period next week. Let's shift gears here and take a look at export trends in soybeans. We're looking here at year-to-date U.S. soybean exports. And again, it's very early. We don't want to read too much into this, other than to say we're looking at an exceptionally slow start to this crop year for soybean exports. A variety of reasons for that. Stronger than expected competition from Brazil, a strong dollar, a number of different reasons, slower than expected demand perhaps from China. But here's the key message we want to highlight. At only 100 million bushels, we're down 24% on year-to-date soybean exports, an 11-year low. Now the USDA last week did lower exports by 40 million bushels, but that's only down 5% compared to last year. Here's a key point. It's yet to be answered, but just how much soybean export demand will be lost due to the river issues. Bottom line, it's a yellow flag to you as a producer that this export demand is faltering, at least as the crop year begins. Let's wrap things up this week looking at long-term trends in November soybean futures. Now we're well into the harvest price crop insurance period here in October. November 22 futures are still near $13.75 bushels. That's $3.65 above the 5-year average. Here's the key message. We strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to manage your harvested 2022 bushels and defend your balance sheet. Final note, November 2023 soybean futures are near $13.45 a bushel. It's not too early to think about getting some protection in place for next year's crop because we still have 4+ months before the crop insurance base price is set. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'd be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.